If only we all could live in harmony like this, folks. And have peace and serenity of the brain alone, folks. And sadly now the majority of people just don't. People can't use common sense. They can't conclude. They can't even fucking think for themselves now, folks. The majority of people now allow the medias and the propagandists to control their every thought, their every whim, folks. It's just mad. No, we had a friend visit yesterday, and we met her during the beginning of this scamdemic, and she was worried about things that were going to come and take place. So we got around to our property, and we kind of encouraged her to grow with information that we were giving her, yeah, to avoid certain things. And again, it turns out that she has done almost the complete opposite to everything that we were telling her. Now, when I brought out the geo-interfering, patently patented book to do with the weaponising of the air and the spraying from all these aircraft, folks, she wanted a copy. So we ordered her a copy, and her copy came, and she was dead excited about the book, dead excited about the information we were giving her. And then a few weeks later, I just happened to say to her, and I remember this is a few years ago now when this book came out, and I just said to her a few weeks after we'd given her a copy that, how are you getting on with the book? Oh, I haven't had time to read it yet. So I've hidden it under the bed. So I said to her, well, what have you hidden it under the bed for? And she said, well, because my husband thinks that you've lost the plot and he doesn't believe in any of this that's taking place up in the air. So I said to her, well, have you not explained to him? I'd shown him a bit of research. And she said, no. She's hidden the book from him, yeah? Now, this lady came to our home yesterday, all excited, all giddy and everything. And I said to her, let me guess, you've read the book at last, like 3-4 years on. And she said, no, it's still under the bed with the diatomaceous earth that we supplied her with and with the apricot seeds that we supplied her with, etc., yeah? And I said to her, what, all this hidden under the bed? You must never clean under the bed. And she was a little bit umpty about me saying that, Her husband never looks under the bed. Everything's hidden under the bed to do with all this stuff that we research, that whether it's vaccines, whether it's this shit taking place up in the air or fluoride in the water, whatever. Any information, pages and pages of it, books of it, we've supplied her. She's hidden away from him. The nutrients and all the rest of the shit that we've given her is hidden away. She's not, to this day now, she's still not taken any of the nutrients. She's not taken any of the apricot seeds. She's not even opened the diatomaceous earth. She's not opened the book, for fuck's sake. But anyway, she came yesterday, all excited. Like I say, I'd said, well, let me guess you've read the book, sarcastically. Oh, no, it's better than that, she said. With a big smile on her face, she sat down. And she pulled a key out, a key on its own out of her pocket to put her as whatever. And she put it on her neck, and then she sat forward. And the key didn't come off. And she said, I can do the same with a magnet. So we give her one of those vanadium magnets that we have for testing people. Stuck it to her, just on this place on her neck here. And the same thing. And she was quite pleased. So when I explained to her, well, you must have been injected with something. She said, well, yeah, I have. I've been to the dentist and I've had this, I've had that. She's now believing that she's had the COVID. She's now believing she's had the flu. So whilst she was looking me in the face smiling about this, I looked across at Debbie, and Debbie's going, keep your fucking mouth shut. So instead of getting angry with her and annoyed at her, I simply got up, walked into the kitchen, put the dogs on the harnesses and pissed off out. This lady is obviously fucking not all up there. But since I give her that book, all them years ago, she's always talked to me about controlled opposition. I don't believe David Icke. I believe he's controlled opposition. I believe Rainer Fulmich is controlled opposition, blah, blah, blah. So I said to her one day, what about me? And she said, yeah, well, I don't fully trust you. You could be controlled opposition. You know, this is someone that we have tried to nurture, and often at our fucking expense, who is now sat on the fence and she can't make a decision either way, one way or the other, as to what's fucking what, folks. But she firmly believes that she's had the things that we were telling her, you know, she couldn't just fucking contract. You know, crazy. Crazy, fucking crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go. Fucking mad at these planes. Heavily spraying outside, folks. You know, if you've got no peace of mind, folks, then God help you. Because I can't. I kid you not.